guys, welcome back to my cooking channel. I'm really excited for this week's video. If you haven't seen my sneak peek for this video, then go check it out on my TikTok page at Davi's Cooking Channel. But if you have, then you would know that I'm making something really big and special this week. And
I'm gonna be helping. Woohoo!
yes, Ami's gonna be helping me make this mega cake that I'm
mega.
planning to make. So this is gonna be in 3 parts. Part 1,
Vanilla cake.
we'll be making the vanilla cake, which is this video. Part 2,
The buttercream.
and then part 3,
Assembling.
so I'll show you how to assemble the cake, and I'll also have the recipe
Chocolate ganache.
for a chocolate ganache. So let's get to it. This vanilla cake is going to make 2 cakes. So what we need is 2 cups of milk. We need 5 cups of flour, plain flour. We need 8 eggs, 3.5 cups of sugar, 450 grams of butter, and 5 teaspoons of baking soda. And we also need a couple dashes of vanilla and a pinch of salt.
Where's the salt?
Salt. So for this mixture, I'm going to be using a stand mixer to beat my batter. You can use an electric hand mixer, but when you add in the dry ingredients, the batter will get very thick, so it'll be really hard to mix it all in. So to start off to make our batter, we need just a normal bowl and a sift, and in the sift we put in our flour, our baking powder, and our salt, and then we just sift it in. Just sift it in, and then we whisk it together. Do you want to whisk?
Yes, I do.
So in the stand mixer bowl, we need to cook together the butter, sugar, and vanilla. So let's put in the rest of the sugar.
Rest of the sugar.
And then we need to make sure that it's really creamy and light once it's been beaten. And you might need to do it for maybe 5 to 10 minutes because it needs to be really light and really buttery.
Yes.
So let's beat.
Turn it on. Scrape down the sides of the bowl so that it all gets combined.
Yes. And then we just gotta beat it for maybe another 2 minutes, and then it should be all
120 seconds.
light and fluffy.
So once your butter and sugar and vanilla essence mixture is soft and fluffy, add in the eggies.
So we need to add in the eggs 2 at a time, and then we need to mix it until both of the eggs are incorporated into the butter and sugar mixture, and then we scrape down the bowl and add in the other 2.
And then keep on doing that until all the
eggs
eggies
are
are
done.
gone.
So here's where it gets complicated. So after the butter, sugar, vanilla, and egg mixture looks really creamy and fluffy, then we need to get our dry ingredients mixture, which we made before, and the milk. We need to alternate between adding the flour and the milk. So we add 1/4 of the flour to the mixing bowl. Then we need to mix that until it's all incorporated. Scrape down the sides, then add in 1/3 of the milk. Then we do 1/4 of the flour, 1/3 of the milk, 1/4 of the flour, and then it's all done. So I just finished making my batter with Ami, and it looks really thick. I've also preheated my oven to 180 degrees and lined some cake tins with baking paper. And don't forget to spray the sides
As well.
Okay, so now we just need to put it in the baking trays.
Do you wanna
So the cakes have been prepared and put in their cake tins, and we need to put them in the oven at 180 degrees for about half an hour to 40 minutes.
If you put a skewer in it and it comes out clean, it is good.
And then you can just take it out of the oven and cool it on a wire rack.
Or on the bench.
So my cakes just came out of the oven. They look really good. They did take a bit longer, so depending on your oven, they might take 40 minutes, maybe 50, maybe even an hour. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in part 2 of making this mega cake.